that's just a posturing noise
right.
the horses make. I think
So you have these wild horses. What's the first thing that you do to tame that?
So we have a group of young stallions here, and what they're doing is they're playing, but really what they're doing is they're building their social order so that as they get older, they'll know who's leader and who's follower. And it takes the form of play. It takes the form of pretty rough play at times, but this is how horses operate. They're playing with each other. And what they're doing while they're playing is they're really building their social order for the future. They're determining who's leader, which is going to be me, but they're also determining the order amongst them.
Oh my gosh. They're not going to hurt each other.
No?
The horse is playing rough. You just imagine two wrestlers in a wrestling ring. You know, it's more choreographed.
Well, is this WWF or is this?
I think it's the Raw.
What do you hit?
It's the RWA, the Royal Wrestling Academy.
There you go.
And so we're just another part. We're just another part of the environment that the horses are accepting. You know, the reason they paid attention to me is it's really all about energy and the energy you project. What they're doing right now is what we call self-exercise.
Okay.
Really what they're doing is they were just let out of their stalls where they spend the night and where they eat, and they've come out and they're full of energy. They're basically the equivalent of a group of teenage boys, and they're coming out and they're roughhousing, they're playing. A relationship is developed one-on-one and not in a crowd. And so what we've done is we've separated them up. One-on-one, we can build a relationship with each one. Because ultimately, these horses are each going to be taught tricks, and they're each going to be taught to work as a group in order to do a liberty performance. And so we've got to develop the individual relationships first before we can develop that group as a whole.
That makes sense.
Is that we understand how the horse operates and how he thinks. So with that knowledge, I'm able to leverage that knowledge and play into it.
And then watch where you're going. Try and stay in between his head and his shoulder so you can see him in your peripheral vision. And if you stop, you can say whoa. Very distinct, because there's a difference between whoa and walk on. There he goes, there he goes. Watch where you're going. And then guide him around with your hand.
Good.
In his field of vision, he knows which way you want to go. If you want to turn to the right, put your hand up above the ridge of his nose. Whoa.
I just wanted to prove I could do it.
1,800 pounds running beside you.